Taking a quick look at a high-tech water bottle in this video. This is the WATERH Vita. The bottle connects to a smartphone app, allowing you to track your total water intake, as well as having a sensor built in that can detect the water's TDS, which stands for Total Dissolved Solids. So it can measure substances inside, such as minerals, metals, salts, to let you know if the water is safe to drink. That could be helpful if you're trying to drink water when you're outdoors, camping, for example, getting it from a pond or lake. And this model also includes a built-in water purifier filter. So regardless of the water source, as you are consuming it, it should be safe. It's built out of stainless steel and also has a wireless charging base with an LED ring at the bottom of the bottle that will softly glow as a reminder for you to drink more water throughout the day. And so in the box, we have, of course, the bottle itself, as well as the wireless charging base. It looks pretty cool with the softly glowing lights there at the bottom to give you some quick notifications, although the bottle itself doesn't have a built-in display. Other contents include a standard USB Type-C cable, as well as a quick user guide and the aforementioned water purifier that you can pop into the bottle optionally. It's called the PureSip Filter, and it's carbon activated to reduce chlorine, working for up to 40 gallons of tap water, aka around 450 single-use plastic bottles. That said, you don't have to use the filter, of course, if you're just drinking beverages such as tea or juice, or if it's just normal tap water at home, you can take that part off and only use it for tracking purposes. So again, the lights there will change depending on the status. The bottle itself comes in 4 different colors, including blue as well as white. We have just the black color here, so you can customize it. A soft touch rubber at the bottom here to prevent it from sliding around, along with a loop here for easily carrying it. And this particular bottle uses a built-in straw design, so it pops open like such. And the overall metal build feels quite high quality. It is insulated as well, so you can keep beverages warm or cold for a little bit longer if you're trying to store tea or coffee, for instance. You can see the sensor on the inside, as well as the straw that you can then pop off and clean. If you wanted to use the optional filter, you can just pop it into the straw. The water can still pass through. In fact, looks like there's a second straw included as well, which is slightly shorter depending on your preferences. And the bottle itself is a pretty standard 18 ounces or 530 milliliters. Here's a quick look at the companion app. We're going to tap to add a bottle, and it's found the Vita 18 ounce. And the status LED has turned blue. We have to tap on the top of the bottle with our hand to confirm. And there we are. Placing it onto a flat surface for a second will allow the bottle to more accurately measure how much water you have consumed. Now, despite all the sensors, it's of course still going to be fully waterproof. It is a water bottle at the end of the day, so if it gets splashed or you're dropping it into a pool, it will still survive. It looks like a normal water bottle from afar, even though technically the bottom section about here is then occupied by the sensors and battery, so this is really the water chamber. Closer look at the app, we can tap inside to also check out the battery percentage status, as well as the temperature of the water is also going to be shown, and the water quality as determined by the TDS sensor, for example if it's excellent, will also be shown down below here. You can also tap on the middle if you're trying to add other types of beverages including tea, coffee, or juice, so that you can more accurately track when looking back what type of beverages or water you've consumed. Connectivity via Bluetooth has been pretty stable, and the bottle itself seems to work well enough in terms of it doesn't really leak either as I'm holding it upside down, even shaking it as you can tell. The app also has a few dynamic touches, including this kind of water indication that will also rotate as you are turning the phone around, kind of a fun touch. And under profile, you're able to also set your weight and height, so it will tell you a recommended amount of water for your body to intake that's personalized just to you. And you can also add different reminders, and the responsiveness and accuracy has been pretty good so far. So whenever you take a sip of water, then set it down to a flat table, it takes about just a second or two. The light will flash blue, indicating that the sensor is now tracking the remaining water and then pushing it over to your app. So you can see how the water intake here has now gone up a little bit. And if we tap, we can also check out the water that we consumed, what the TDS quality was, as well as how much we have left to reach our daily goal when the line here reaches all the way to the top of the app. A pretty cool high-tech water bottle, all things considered.